Hey, Metal Rain. So, what is up with the fact that, I mean, like, what, tell me about this collectible spoon thing. Is it even a spoon worth crying over? I mean, I was just upset I didn't get a straw. And the meal was cold. Anyways. How are you today? Come here, Gypsy. Come here, Mommy. It's a big plastic spoon for the Frosty. Purple. Oh my gosh. So would have it been Wendy's fault or the Uber driver's fault? Yeah, take a pic of it. Who knew in the 21st century a plastic spoon could be collectible? Wendy's. Maybe they were out of spoons. I think they should refund me the whole meal. The meal was cold, no spoon, no straw. Maybe I should have just gone and gotten the meal myself. Unless the driver stole it. That would make sense. Because wouldn't they give him the Frosty with the spoon? Alright, dear. You be safe on your private ride. That damn Uber Eats. I'm so glad I don't work for them anymore. No, it wasn't in the bag. In fact, the dogs have dragged the bag off. maybe Dad put it in the recycle bin, I don't know. No, sadly, the dogs finished off the Frosty. So there's nothing left to share or give you, dear. It's a Gretsch 12 string. I actually had to Google how did my dog survive a chocolate Frosty, and it said that because there's barely any chocolate, or barely any chocolate in the chocolate Frosty, and it's milk chocolate that they use, which is less dangerous to dogs than, say, a baker's chocolate. So, and they literally kidnapped the mystery sauce. I think once they realized that the mystery sauce could burn their face off, they stopped though. Yes, I'm accepting super chats. You should be at the bottom of the chat log. Oh my god, you're talking about chocolate edible. Oh my. I got the chocolate one with the sauce, the black cherry sauce. It was really good, actually. Everything else about it, though, was totally misfortunate. Okay, so you actually have to pay the price of the full reading. You can't just pay me what you want. You have to actually pay the whole price. The readings are $6. Okay, they start at $6. So, if you want a $6 reading, you'll get 6+ minutes, 6+ cards, and you can ask up to 3 questions. That's also the same for the 11/11 love reading, the $15 XXX love reading, the $20 past, present, future, and the $30 general reading. Okay? Everything you need to know is in the description, so I don't just do readings by what you think you should pay me for them. So I don't answer questions like that for $1.99. But thank you very much for your payment. I appreciate that. If you'd like to pay the actual payment for the price of the reading, I would be happy to answer your question and give you a full professional tarot card reading brought to you by Madame Pamita and the Parlor of Wonders. Okay? If you want to call Google and try to get a refund, you can. There's no way for me to refund you, and I don't take refunds anyways. No, don't apologize. It's not your fault. But I'm just not that kind of tarot card reader. I absolutely need the absolute full payment for the reading. And if you want the $6 reading, 3+ question, up to 3 questions, 6+ minutes, 6+ cards, whichever comes first. You can get that. That's the cheapest reading I have. There's also the 11/11 love reading, the $15 XXX love reading, $20 past, present, future, as well as the $30 general. Every reading is $1 per minute, so every dollar you spend, you will get 1+ minute, 1+ card. Should I bake a cake? What's your favorite cake? I really like strawberry cake, especially made with cannabis butter. It's really good. So ask yourself, what are you feeling for them? Because what you are feeling on the inside for them is only going to reflect out. And you might already be picking up on their feelings and not even realizing it's them. What are you telling yourself about you, them, and the situation can very much tell you what is going on with feelings in general. Following that gut feeling is also going to be very important in regards to wondering what somebody's feelings are for you. What did you miss? You missed a recovering vegan goth reviewing Wendy's Meal of Misfortune. That's what you missed, my love. And they didn't give me my spoon, and they didn't give me a straw, and the meal was cold, and I was pissed about it. And then somebody told me I was disgusting for eating it. But you know what? I am disgustingly cute, and Lady Gaga would appreciate that, damn it. Because I am the original little monster. It's good to see you, Meryl. Welcome back, sweetheart. I'm so glad there's a moderator here. I forgot to put the name Charlie on the hidden word list. So I swear to God, one person says that name, you can't hang out with the cool kids in my haunted house in a creepy graveyard anymore, okay? Just, please, Meryl, just block them. Everybody's been quite rude coming in here tonight. Not tonight, earlier tonight. Earlier tonight, okay? Cream cheese frosting is like my favorite. I have no idea why. Meryl. I don't know why. I don't know why people will come in my chat and be like, let's have a moment of silence for someone I don't even know who the fuck it is. So, part of my French YouTube. Thank you. Charlie around here that's allowed as Charlie's Angels. Me too, man. I was lost too. I feel bad for Terror though. Terror was actually watching that live event because he has somebody that he works with that like goes to that university, who was like talking about how 10,000 people signed a petition to ask him not to come there. So he was just watching the live event with his friend just to see what would happen, and I feel really bad that Tara saw that live. Summon dark magic? What are you talking about? Do I look like a black mage playing Final Fantasy 11 right now? I can't do that. Magic missile, there, boom. Magic missile right on Moscow. Right on Putin's head. Give me back my Marinka, please. Oh, I love Charlie Brown. We can talk about Charlie Brown all day. Sure. Summon dark magic. I am the magic. I am the spell. I am the magic wand. I don't know where you would think that there's anything outside of me to make that happen. Meryl had so much fun chatting the other night about music with you and Metal Rain. That was fun. I don't remember what we were talking about last night. I fell asleep typing. Oh, it was so much fun to read last night, Metal Rain. I really enjoyed reading the script and playing the characters and watching that amazing, amazing sunset in Los Angeles with that palm tree from your window. I want more sunsets with my palm tree. You're right. We were talking about nothing really. You're right. You're right. Oh, we were talking about phones. That's right. Do you still want to do your reading? The person who made a payment. I'm waiting for you to pay for your reading, dear. It's only $4. Puchero. I probably said their name wrong. Hi. Oh. Okay, I'm going to do a collective message for all of us because I can, and we're at 15 minutes in. There seems to be several people here, so let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for us this evening. Spirit, I'm calling for our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective message. What do we need to know right now from you, Spirit? What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know right now as a collective? Spell it out. No kings but Elvis. Bring your own seat to the table. I see that you're here and I'm glad. Burn the idols. Oh, so many messages. And aggressively hydrate. Yeah, I will have to aggressively hydrate talking to you. Hey, Intuitive Insights. Welcome to the Haunted House, the only haunted house on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading. Brought to you by Madame Pamita and the Parlor of Wonders. Spell it out. Is there something you need to say? Okay, spell it out. Say what you need to say because life is short. You want to find the ones that you want to share the rest of your life with. Spirit says. No kings but us, or Elvis. Okay, so remember, you are the beautiful creator of your reality. Say what you need to say. Because you are the king or the queen of your reality. You weren't made in the image of dirt. You were made in them, they are image. You are the magic wand to your story. So where do you want to be in your story? Who do you want to be in your story? You are the director of that movie. This is not about main character syndrome or narcissism or being selfish or anything like that. But this is about staying on your pedestal and taking people that don't, that don't serve you in a way that's positive, joyful, meaningful, nourishing, nurturing. Those people that don't, those people that don't, they don't have your best interests at heart. Okay? You are the king or queen of your reality and your story. So what do you want the next scene to be? Spirit says, bring your own seat to the table. Sometimes you might not be invited or you may feel uninvited, so just, crash the party if you have to. Because Spirit says, I see that you're here and I'm glad. Burn the idols. There's no reason to idolize anything other than, once again, the joy, the happiness, the nurturing, the nourishing that you're finding within your life and within your story. These celebrities, these people online and on TV who shove who they think you should and be and do and think and say down your throat all day. No, what do you think that you should be saying, seeing, thinking, feeling? Okay, you are in total control of your story, and everything that you're experiencing is a direct response to your actions and reactions regarding your feelings and thoughts. So be careful with your thoughts. Be good to yourself with your thoughts, and please take care of yourself. Spirit says, aggressively hydrate. Okay? Did you know that our body can absorb 2 liters of water just taking a shower? Yeah, so go wash your ass, Spirit says. Anyways, tonight's special is always a buy one, get one free. You get a $6 reading, up to 3 questions, 6+ minutes, 6+ cards. You can get the 11/11 reading, $15 XXX Love reading, $20 past, present, future, $30 general. And you can ask up to 3 questions. Every reading is $1 per minute, so every dollar that you spend, you get 1 minute. Somebody didn't pay for a full reading tonight, so I didn't do it. So please don't pay me what you think I should get. Please make a payment within regards to what I have to offer. Okay? Awesome. Let's do your reading. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You want to know what their feelings are for you. But like I said, you'd like to know what Adrian feels for you. What do you want them to feel for you? Oh, your phone died. I hate when that happens. I knew you'd come back. So you want to know what they feel about you. I want to know what Adrian feels about you. Spirit, I'm calling forth their most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to what is this person on their mind and heart tonight, Adrian? What are they feeling towards them tonight? I don't need your real names. I don't need your birth dates, ages, where you come from. Spirit knows all that, okay? It's like they feel that you are somebody who could swiftly make some wishes come true in their life that might like heal a broken heart or something. Like something about this person, they've been through some turmoil in their life. They've been through some kind of heartache in their life. They've been through some kind of I don't know if it's divorce, but it's definitely some kind of heartbreak within regards to their mental wealth and their love story that they feel you can nurture, nourish, heal, care. Like, it's not that, don't get me wrong, it's not that they're not happy with who they are. It's not that they haven't overcome the situation. It's just that you are someone in their life they feel that could, they could make some wishes come true. They feel that you are somebody who is like they see you as like this. The Knight of Swords is like a knight in shining armor kind of energy. Like you're someone who you both could swiftly make some dreams come together, come true. They feel like you are somebody who, you know, you're not this little stabby person, okay? They feel that you are this Knight of Swords, much like Lancelot in the story, the love story Camelot. But they do feel like you are somebody in their life that they can have something special with in that Nine of Cups. Whether you guys stay friends, am I mean? Yeah, you know it, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, it takes one to know one. Here, look how mean I am. Look, now there's your name. Now you're on the hidden word list. So sit on it and rotate every 5. Anyways, pardon me. I'm sorry about that in the middle of your reading, but I'm going to go ahead and use the love clarification cards just to kind of get an idea of where their feelings are right now in regards to. So this is kind of just been something that's been looming in their heart, looming in the heart space. Like, is this a wish fulfilled? Is this something that I can fill my cups with? Is this something that I can, you know, handle? Like, so a flickering passion, and then Faith's Haven, finding forever and open hearts. It's like they feel safe with you. Like, it's like they feel there's something about you that they don't have to worry that you're going to cut them. That makes sense, yeah. Okay, flickering passion. 1 second. I just have to get a light. And my glasses. Let's see. So their feelings come and go. They worry about the chemistry not being there, but there is a connection. And you can build chemistry off of a connection. You can't just make a connection. So much like this flickering flame behind me, it's like, you know, it's there. They're willing. They feel something, but it's still in the process of them trying to. It's like, should I stay or should I go? Should I move forward? Should I not? Should I say something? Should I not? They are a little bit insecure, but that's not your fault. That stems from this. I understand this now. This is about them feeling insecure, dear. Okay, and whether or not they're capable. Faith's Haven. Let's see. Faith's Haven. Believe in the safety of your return, and every journey leads back to comfort. Finding forever. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. Yeah, my prescription glasses are also my sunglasses. Open hearts. In vulnerability, we talk and reveal, forging deeper emotions through honesty. They do want to say something special to you. They do want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. They do want to find something special in forever. They also feel, in regards to this Faith Havens card, they're feeling that safety. Like, remember what I said earlier about this Lancelot energy, this knight in shining armor energy. They feel safe with you, like they could really build something special with you. But they're off again, on again, off again, on again in that flickering passion and flame. Because they're uncertain. Because they've been hurt before, so they're a little bit insecure. Let's see what the energy is on the bottom of the deck. Interesting, Knight of Cups. So they do feel that you're also someone who is kind, sweet, sensitive. And like I said, somebody who's mentally wealthy that makes them feel good about themselves, and they can really make some kind of something special happen. Even if it's just a friendship, they feel they can find a lot of joy, have a heart to heart with you. Almost like it's like they could say what they need to say without feeling like it's dangerous, even though they do feel they're not very insecure. I mean, they're a lot insecure, but they're it's kind of back and forth with them. They're either really up and high or they're really, really low, but there's something about you that makes them feel special and brings joy to their thoughts and feelings about whatever it is that your connection is. They have secret desires in wanting to find forever with somebody special. They really have a lot of faith that they will. But it's like that insecurity makes their passion go out easily. It's like that kind of thing, you know? Give you a girl, that's going to cost you money. Please, y'all, stay on topic, or I'm just going to hide you. Okay? I'm talking about tarot, not me. Come back when you feel better, and you have questions that are actually real. No posers, no jobbers, no front, and no fears. If you come here as yourself and you ask a silly question, I might hide you, someone might hide you. Just quit with the ridiculous requests and questions. Anyways, thank you so much for your payment. I really appreciate it. Sorry about all the distractions. What is with the spam? If you spam, you're gonna get hidden. You're welcome. Keep me updated. I'll be thinking about you, okay? Please like the live and keep me updated. I would love to know what happens with you and Adrian. You know, be good to yourself with your thoughts about it. What do you want the next scene to be? Where do you want to go with this love story? Because you're the beautiful creator of your love story, your friend's story, your life story, and everything that's happening to you right now, okay, is a direct result of your actions and your reactions to your thoughts and your feelings. There's no past. That past is gone. It's not coming back. Let it go. That's not the version of you anymore. The future's not here either. So quit worrying about that and what's happening with that, and think about right now. So if you get too lost in the future, you're going to get all stressed out and have a bunch of anxiety, and thinking about the past is going to bring up more anxiety, and just try to stay here right now with it, okay? And remember that your thoughts and feelings, your actions and reactions to them is a direct result of your future. So what do you want that future to look like? How do you want them to think about you? How do you want them to feel about you? How do you want them to treat you? What version of them do you want? And live from that energy. Live from that highly vibrational energy. And every time you start to get lost in the fucking, pardon my French, every time you start to get lost in something that you don't want, or a state of mind that doesn't feel good, just send that shit back to the void, okay? I mean, we are literally made out of the same particles and atoms that this damn iPad is made out of, okay? And we all came from nothing, okay? And that void is still there. And if you, like, have watched the movie The Never-Ending Story, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about a little bit, because I feel like The Never-Ending Story is very much a movie about trying to teach us, or maybe the writer didn't mean it, but if you watch The Never-Ending Story, it really does embody the law of assumption. That which you assume has no choice but to show up. So because Atreyu feared, because Atreyu was afraid, okay? Because the horse was afraid, it drowned. Because the nothingness will fucking eat you alive. So you better run. You better run with good thoughts and feelings, just like he did through the two southern oracles, okay, before they laser beamed his ass. Because he had faith he could do it. He finally got that faith and that courage to do it. Just like the little boy at the end when he saw what happened to Fantasia. He had the magic wand to change that reality. He had that magic wand inside of him. There was nothing outside of him to change it. It was all within his heart here. All within his mind here. And all he had to do was believe. All he had to do was imagine it. Okay? So, have fun with your imagination. Okay? You were sent here to have fun. Alright? Oh man, I've watched that movie like 1,000 times. It's my favorite movie. The Never-Ending Story. I love that song. Yep. When you do watch movies as an adult compared to when you're a kid, they're mind-blowing. Like, another one of my favorite movies, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, it's called The Company of Wolves. I think that is, like, the most, like, romantic and most devastatingly beautiful werewolf film ever made. It's a cult classic. Not a lot of people have heard of it. But they sat me down in front of it, like, at 5 years old. And I just could never let it go. Like, that is the ultimate love story for me. I'm not going to ruin the end for you. Angela Lansbury's in that movie. If you have never seen that movie, please watch it this Halloween. In fact, it's free right here on YouTube with ads. So go look for it because it is so beautiful. And such a sweet, sweet, sweet love story. Hey, good morning. Kalispera, Kalanita. Yeah, so I love that movie. And I also feel like The Company of Wolves is also another one of those like let's teach everyone how to manifest now. Let's teach everyone how their thoughts create, because her thoughts turned into dreams, which turned into fantasy, which turned into reality, which turned into, well, I'm not going to ruin the end of this story for you because I just can't. I'm going to leave you there. I'm just going to stop there. But yeah, go watch The Company of Wolves. You'll enjoy it. And you know what? I never, ever, ever saw an amazing werewolf film ever again until actually the whole love story between the werewolf and Sookie in True Blood. It's a pretty good love story. Another werewolf film that I like. Yeah, that was kind of scary. It's like something touched that lamp. Okay, if the wall starts falling, I'm gonna freak out. If the house starts falling down. Can't remember what I'm talking about. I'm brain dead now. That scared me. Did you see that fucking thing move? Did I ever see Prince of Darkness? Alec? No, I haven't. I haven't seen it. Crystal wants to know what's going to happen to Grace. I can't tell her. She does have a friend that's interested in a read-through. So we may get a new guy reader. Oh, a new guy reader. That would be great. We need more guys to be reading. Oh, 80s horror movies. That's right. Okay, so another one of my favorite werewolf films is Silver Bullet. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Like, you're 5 years old and you get your ears for the first time and they put you in front of that movie. They also made me watch Legend. And they were all like classics by the time I got to see them, but I think between the Never-Ending Story and the movie Legend, I got a sense and grasped my spirituality there. With that dash of fantasy with the whole The Company of Wolves thing. And then I just started to like think about the world and, you know, what side of the history of these movies I wanted to be on. It certainly wasn't the dark side, that's for sure. You barely saw The Howling for the first time a few days ago. Well, yeah, I hadn't really seen The Howling until I was an adult. Oh no, something happens terrible to Grace. Oh no. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. But no, I didn't see Prince of Darkness. The only Prince of Darkness I saw was Ozzy Osbourne. And then I started playing guitar. Ruby, are you okay, baby? I see your pretty face. My little marshmallow. Yep, I like Tales from the Crypt too. I also liked all those creepy 80s and 90s like Tales from the Crypt, Dark Side cartoons and things like that. Oh yeah, that's right. You told me you met the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You know, I had always thought that the Crypt Keeper was female. Is that not hilarious? Like growing up, I was just like, oh, there's the Crypt Keeper. It's a girl. She's so cute. I don't know if my mom just told me she was a girl so I wouldn't be so afraid. But I always thought the Crypt Keeper was female. And that goes to show you, you know, that gender really has no boundaries, right? And you know, when you're brushing your teeth, you're pretty much brushing your skeleton. So, y'all boys and girls, and Crypt Keepers, don't forget to brush your skeleton and floss it and rinse it tonight before you go to bed. I'm so depressed about my meal of misfortune. Thanks, Mel Rain. It's all your fault. I'm kidding. It was actually pretty cool packaging, which I think my dad ran away with it to the recycle bin already. But that's okay. It's where it belongs. Hey, Molly. Welcome back, sweetheart. You're addicted to Samoas? What's a Samoa? Do I like Ghost Adventures? Molly likes Ghost Adventures. I've actually not had the pleasure of watching it yet. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Now, wasn't there a time, though, that they, like, released some demon from a box? I watched it, I think. I might have even, like, screen recorded it when I was watching it on Halloween night, laughing my ass off at it. I don't remember if that was them or not. I might have it on my phone. Let me look. Yeah, because I don't believe in demons. And if there are any demons, they're probably my friends helping me out. Let's look. Is the releasing of this demon on my phone? Does anybody remember the that a couple like years ago? It might have not been a couple years. It might have been like 2017, 18. Let's see. Did I ever show you guys my Chambered Nautilus show? I don't know. I just looked up Halloween and this comes out. Isn't that crazy? I love that thing. And Molly, that belonged to one of the ladies that lived in one of the 3 houses that we visited here in Roswell, the 3 trilogy houses. Let's see if I can find this video real quick of them releasing a demon. It'll probably be just under Halloween. I mean, if I find it, I'll share it on the channel somewhere. And make sure it's, like, not monetized so I don't get, like, a strike or anything. Thought maybe it would just, like, be here real quick somewhere under Halloween, because that's the night I filmed it. New Girl Scout cookies. Hey Zenian, welcome back. Samoas are called tagalongs, depending on which manufacturer makes the cookies. Oh, I've never heard of them. You're a banana, what? Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on, so all I could see is you're a banana. If you said something else and I didn't read it correctly, sorry. The last home you lived in was haunted? Really? Oh, she's in Alabama. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on, and the writing is so fucking tiny. It's like tinier than a fucking like ingredients on a soup can. So how was living in a haunted house? Like, was it? I would love to hear your experience. It scared me. Tell me a scary story. I live with a mimic. So, and that's pretty scary in itself, but so far so good. It's been a nice mimic. Here's me and a friend on Halloween. I miss Halloween. It needs to come now. I think this is my birthday not too long ago. I don't know what the hell I was. Oh, I know what I was. I was a dragon unicorn. That's right. I was a dragon. A smoking dragon unicorn. That's what I smoked. Dragon unicorn. That's my spirit animal. Doorknobs moving, knocking on doors. Oh, wow. things moving that shouldn't be moving, things walking around and there's nobody walking around, lights going off and on, cabinet doors opening and closing, thinking I saw the roommate, but it's not the roommate, it's the mimic. Then thinking they saw me, but it's not me, it's the mimic. You know, and then like the neighbors, like living here all these years, and then the neighbors like talking about the mimic without me bringing it up. Ugh, God, my hair's standing on the back of my neck now. I feel like had I known that the house was built on a graveyard, I might have changed my mind, but you know, it was either the car or this. And it's still either the car or this. This is all we have. So I'm not just gonna like get up and change that to go into some place where you know, it might be more haunted with people that I don't really want to be around. Does that make sense? Like, I would much rather live in a haunted house in a creepy graveyard with a mimic than go move to some apartment complex where, you know, there's a lot of people and a lot of uncomfortable activity and just, and, you know, getting woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning by the gardener, or the maintenance man's coming into my apartment when I'm not home, going through my panty drawer or my cookie jar. Just not having it. I've had that happen before. I'm just not going back to that. Oh my God, Molly, it happened to me today again. So I was on the porch packaging up some Etsy jewelry I sold, and whatever it is just knocked over my drink. I just watched the glass get knocked over. So Molly and I went to have lunch at Crystal's. Crystal's is like a little burger joint. You can get little sliders. It's great. It's better than White Castle, better than you would imagine. And no, you're not really eating Crystal's. But it's Crystal's with a K, and they have these chili cheese pups that we like to get, which are these little mini hot dogs. They're about the size of this card, I would say. I mean, they're pretty good average size. They're yummy. That's all I gotta say. And you better come back soon so we can get some Crystals. But she was literally eating her Crystals while we're just sitting in my car. We're just chilling in my Cadillac. She's eating Crystals. I'm having a sweet tea. Next thing I know, something comes up. She's like, nah, 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 nah. I mean, I was just like, how? Like, how? And it was like, whatever it was, forced her hand. Like, I did you actually feel it touch you? Did you feel it touch you, Molly? And oh my god, and that chili got all over the carpet of my Cadillac. We were both just like, what? I was very, very upset. I was very upset and freaked out. And I don't know what I thought was worse, the chili on the carpet of the Cadillac, or the fact that we were wearing the chili too, or the fact that we had just witnessed something knock her food out of her hand. She didn't drop that shit. Nobody's gonna drop chili cheese pups tasting that good. I was just like, yeah, this is crazy. This is her first experience really, really, really seeing how haunted it is. And sometimes the dogs, they'll just bark at nothing. They'll just bark at nothing. It's just weird. And then what's really crazy is like what you hear in the woods. Like if you sit out late at night, yeah, it's peaceful and everything, but sometimes the things that we hear in the woods, ugh, really scary stuff. Sometimes we'll hear chanting. Sometimes we'll hear like screaming. And what's really, really creepy to me is like, there's no one around, but you'll hear like a group of people screaming bloody blue murder. And I sometimes wonder if that's like an echo from the past. Because when Sherman's army came here, he brought like 40,000 troops. And they were, you know, they were getting ready to pillage Atlanta. And so they came here to the town I live in first. Yeah, I remember when the gate opened in the graveyard, yeah. Yeah. Oh God, that guy's back. Fuck. Yeah, he went over to Sophia's channel too and started that shit. And I also, I know that this house was built on a graveyard. But I sometimes wonder, like, you know, how much of it, how many of them were servants or slaves. And then there's the Man in Black. So we also have a ghost called the Man in Black. And he's been known for quite some time, you know, not just by me, but the ghost tour. People in the neighborhood have experienced him. And he used to be a butler at one of the houses here. If it wasn't Bullock Hall, it was Barrington Hall. I think it might have been Bullock. It might have even been Sally's house, which may have been Sally's house. Sally's house seemed to be the most prominent house in town during that season. But there's also Great Oaks. So, you know, I'm just not sure. Maybe we'll have to ask the Man in Black which house he came from. But I think it was Sally's house. Sally's house is where my chambered nautilus shell came from. That was, she gave that, her mother gave that to me as a gift before she passed away. It's like an heirloom of the whole town. They want me to show it to them, but I'm like afraid they're going to ask me to give it back. But I'll give it back to them for the right price only. Yeah, for freedom from the haunted house. But yeah, I think that Molly, we should try to get the spirit box mobile. So we can actually go to the graveyard and talk, or go to one of the, go to Great Oaks or Barrington or Bullock Hall, or even Sally's place, or even Carter's place. President Carter had a house down the street. Just to see if we can get anything different, you know? I mean, we get them to come here, but I would love to I'd love to go up to where the hanging tree used to be and just sit there and see what we get. That would be so fucking cool. And just sit on the gazebo that they built over it. Oh, that is so weird. I just opened the deck and it's the Hanged Man. So you probably wouldn't believe this, but the last lynching that happened here in the state of Georgia actually happened in the 30s, and they lynched a Jewish man. And there used to be like a sign, Molly, for it. And this is over in Marietta. This didn't happen here in my town. But there used to be like a historical like registration and sign and everything. They took it down, they built a highway and put a Waffle House in its place. Isn't it crazy how like history can just be deleted like that by people who have the power to delete it and to get rid of it? Now, if you didn't know that piece of history, like I kind of sometimes wonder, was that even really real? But it was like one of the last lynchings ever in America, and it happened as early as like 1930s. I sometimes wonder, like, how many spirits we get on the spirit box that are, like, shouting and yelling. Like, how many of them are, how do I say this? How many of them are shouting or making those noises they make because their souls are in pain, or they hurt because they're experiencing their pain again and again and again and again because they're not able to cross over from it. But remember what I was saying about the echoes, Molly? Like, you could be sitting here and you be sitting outside and it's really peaceful and everything, and then suddenly you'll just hear a bunch of people scream. And there's like nothing going on in town. There's nobody outside. Oh wow, so that's interesting. I'm trying to find out when they cut down the hanging tree. So the last lynching in Marietta, Georgia was the lynching of Leo Frank on August 17, 1915, after he was kidnapped from the Milledgeville State Prison. Frank, a Jewish factory superintendent, had been controversially convicted of murder of Mary Fagan, a 13-year-old girl in Atlanta, despite a gubernatorial order, I don't know what that is, to communicate his death sentence. A mob abducted him and hanged him in Marietta instead. But you know what? I mean, I heard a lot of different controversial stories about that where it didn't really happen. The story was made up, or like, but we'll never know the truth. We'll never really know the truth because we weren't alive back then, and history gets erased and stories get changed. Let's see if it'll tell me when the hanging tree was cut down. What's really like, what I really hate that you missed, Molly, was the creepy house. You can actually see the creepy house in, oh god, my hair's starting to stand up. I'm getting, yeah, the creepy house. I'm gonna start crying. The creepy house is actually in my book trailer, Look Away Sweet Dixie. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Molly. But literally, like, going into that building to get some of that footage and being around that house, like I'm really, like, I've got goosebumps right now just talking about it. I never wanted to live in this neighborhood. I never wanted to live in this house. It was not a choice of mine. It was something I had to do or be homeless. And I'm still here. And when I made that book trailer and I wrote that book, Look Away Sweet Dixie, I was terrified through the whole thing. I couldn't sleep for days. I don't even know how I'm going to go to sleep tonight. I'm going to have to talk to Meryl on the phone. But I do need to go soon because I got to take Dad to the doctor in the morning. But I figure, okay, if I'm this freaked out writing the book, I can't imagine how freaked out other people might be actually reading it or seeing it turned into a movie or something like that, which I might do. Maybe I'll make a whole channel about this stuff, and yeah, maybe I'll read the book to you guys here on this channel, and you can go to a different channel and actually watch scenes or a movie about it or whatever. It's so cool you gave you like the legitimate history level on that. No, I never watched Ghost Whisperer. I haven't even heard of that. Is that something I should watch? It's a big snore, Ruby. I'm going to just go wake her up real quick to make sure she's breathing. Hey, are you okay?
just over there snoring.
So make sure you're breathing. You okay? Anybody wants to get a paid reading, let me know, because I'm going to go to bed here soon. I will be doing a love collective message at the end of the live, so stick around for that. If you'd like to win a free reading, let's go ahead and play Surprise Jack. If you want to play Surprise Jack, go ahead and put an emoji in the chat. If not, that's cool. I'm not sure we have enough people to play it anyways. You can also win a free reading by leaving a comment after the live is done, or any time on any video on the channel. And I'll put your name in the Magic Greek hat. And on the 1st of the month of October, I will put everybody's name in the hat. And we'll pick a winner. And that person will win a free reading.
A free reading from Ruby.
I think that AI is wrong about that. Hi, baby. You want to go night-night? Let's go night-night. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do a collective love message. I'm going to put Ruby back on the couch and let her go back to sleeping. But I got to take my dad to the doctor in the morning, or I'd hang out a little bit longer. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. I want to call upon our most trusted and strongest spirit guides to talk about love tonight as a collective and what we need to know right now. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and what happens after that. Okay. Thanks so much for the likes. Thanks so much for coming by tonight, everybody, and hanging out. It's been fun. Maybe I'll do more recovering vegan food reviews. Give me ideas, and if I have the cash, I'll get the food and I'll let you know what I really think. Hey, Alphonse, how are you, sweetheart? I'm just doing a collective love message for free before I go. I'm doing good. I gotta take Dad to the doctor in the morning. How's your dad doing? How are you doing? It's good to see you again. I don't know where everyone went. They must have gotten haunted and left. Maybe my story about the creepy house scared them away. Well, that's good to know. I know your dad would be doing well. That's great news. So the free collective love message tonight's about, don't look back at what doesn't serve you. Don't look back at that old love story, wondering where it's taking you. Well, it's just taking you down that yellow brick road of piss. Thinking about that person that cut you, that love story that cut you. Don't do that. Just stop. It's time to nurture your brain, nourish your brain, and cut that cord with those ghosts, those goblins, and those negative Nancys in your head. You might be at an early stage in cutting off the fucking, but the sooner you cut it out, the sooner you stop with the looking back and wondering what you did wrong. You did nothing wrong. But remember, your reality is a result of your actions and reactions to your feelings. Yeah, there may be some love blocks, but you can overcome this by taking care of yourself, taking better care of yourself, better care of your thoughts and your feelings. Say what you need to say, like that first collective spirit message said. Life is short, so find the ones you want to spend it with. Life is short, so nourish it, nurture it. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. The dog is so whiny. Dismantle hidden barriers to real intimacy and trust. Yeah, by cutting the cord to this sad love story. It's not coming back. Wipe away that old love story clean so you can bring in the new one and let it blossom in this Empress. I feel like some of you will be definitely feeling and getting your groove back, especially in a nurturing, happy, harmonious, loving relationship by spring. Usually my readings are only good for a few months, but I don't know why Spirit's letting me in on that information. But let the truth be told. Let people know what you want. Ask them how they want to operate around it. Don't be afraid to ask, believe, and receive. Okay, it's ask, believe, receive. Not ask, believe, try real hard, drive yourself crazy, receive. Okay, it's ask, believe, receive. Let me go and look at the chat of what you said, Alphonse, because I can't read the chat on the iPad. It's too tiny. All positive energy to you and your family as well, Alphonse. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. That is so wonderful. I knew this would come for you, Alphonse. I knew that you would find this happy, healthy, loving relationship and be very happy. You deserve it. Okay? So hold on to the night. Keep me updated. I want to hear more. See, I told you, sometimes things don't work out so that things that were meant to be can work out. And I bet you never imagined that it could be better. And look, Spirit brought you better and brought you something that was even more better than what you could have ever imagined. Because you literally co-conspired with it. You did the work, Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm so happy for you. Yes, please email me, gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. It's in every single video in the description below. Well, I better go to bed because I've got to... Oh, now we have the butt crack going. Oh, I take Daddy to the doctor. I love you guys so much. I had so much fun tonight. I had so much fun today on the lives with the whole recovering vegan food reviews. Maybe I'll do those again. Let me know maybe what you want me to try next. The meal of misfortune was just that's exactly what it was, Metal Rain. I'm so glad that you suggested it though. I had a lot of fun trying it. And I enjoyed my Frosty. Thanks guys for coming by tonight. I appreciate it. Sweet dreams. Alphonse, Molly, Metal Rain, Meryl, Zenian, I'm giving you a spanking. Not a good one either. And all my friends that came by tonight. Thank you so much for your love and support. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Come by and hang out with me tomorrow night. It is Freaky Friday. We're going to do tarot. We'll watch a spooky movie. We'll hang out with the Spirit Box and the REM Pod. Not sure what time I'm going to start. It might be 11:30 Eastern. It might be 12:30 Eastern. I just don't know yet. It just depends on how I feel. Because I will be quite busy tomorrow and have a lot to take care of. And I want to definitely be rested up for Spirit Box and REM Pod. So keep me updated. Don't forget to leave a comment on the live if you want to win a free reading. I'll make sure to put the timestamps in the comments below for tonight's collective messages. I'll see y'all tomorrow. This weekend, we'll do it again Saturday Night Live. Sure, Saturday Night Live slumber party. Whatever. We'll see you Friday and Saturday. Come by and hang out with me. Kalanikta, sweet dreams when you get there. Good night. Music is sacred.